Find the product of z1 equals negative 2 root 3 plus 2i and z2 equals negative 1 plus root 3i by using the trigonometric forms of the complex numbers. All right, so let's just look at what we can say here. First of all, for z1, we can get our absolute value r1 by doing the square root of a squared plus b squared. So negative 2 root 3 squared plus 2 squared. And this is equal to the square root of, this is 12 plus 4, which is 16. So that's 4. And for z2, same thing, square root of a squared, a is negative 1, plus b squared, that's root 3 squared. Well, this is the square root of 1 plus 3, which is the square root of 4. I guess I should write that. Square root of 4, which is 2. Okay, and then I need my theta. And I know that tangent of the angle theta is b over a. So in this case, that's 2 over negative 2 root 3, which is negative 1 over root 3. And so I can find theta 1. Well, theta 1... I know that the arctangent of negative 1 over root 3 is going to be negative pi over 6. And then I just need to check my quadrant. And the quadrant here, my a is negative and my b is positive. So if I think of my plane, okay, it's negative and then positive. So I'm actually in the second quadrant. Negative pi over 6 is not in the second quadrant, it's in the fourth. So to get to the proper place, I'm just going to add pi to that. And I get 5 pi over 6. I can do something similar over here. I know that tangent of theta 2 is b over a. b is root 3 over a is negative 1. Well, that's negative root 3. Okay, so theta 2, I'm looking for an angle where the tangent is negative root 3. Well, the arctangent of that is negative pi over 3. Again, checking the quadrant, this is a is negative and b is positive. Again, that's second quadrant. This angle that I have is down here in the fourth quadrant, so to get the angle that I need, I'm going to go ahead and just add the period of tangent, which is pi. And this gives me just pi over 3. Oh, sorry, 2 pi over 3. 2 pi over 3. And now for my product. My product z1, z2 is r1, r2 times cis of theta 1 plus theta 2. Okay, well, that's r1 times r2. That's 4 times 2 times the cis of theta 1 is 5 pi over 6 plus theta 2 is 2 pi over 3. This is 8 cis of, this is 9 pi over 6, which is 3 pi over 2. We'll go ahead and just write that, 3 pi over 2. All right, well, that's my answer. I do want the answer in standard form. So this is, now I just write it out. This is 8 times the cosine of 3 pi over 2 plus I times 8 sine of 3 pi over 2. And then I just evaluate those. Cosine of 3 pi over 2 is 0. So this whole thing is just 0. And then I have I times 8 sine of 3 pi over 2. Sine of 3 pi over 2 is negative 1. So this is negative 8 I.